Welcome to Graceland Online Tutorial. Our topic today is completing the square. Completing the square. Let's look at this number one question. Let me get my pen. Okay. What must be added to h squared plus 8h to make the expression a perfect square? What must be added to h squared plus 8h to make the expression a perfect square? Very simple. Apply completing the square here. All you need to do, h squared plus 8h. You are going to add the square of half of the coefficient of h. Add the square of half of the coefficient of h. Now, what is the coefficient of h? The coefficient of h is 8. Look at this. This is plus 8h. The coefficient of h here is 8. It is 8. Then half of 8 will be equal to 4. Half of 8 means divide 8 by 2. That will give you 4. Now, the square of 4 is 4 squared. And 4 squared means 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is equal to 16. Now, this implies that h squared plus 8h plus 16 is a perfect square. As the question implies, it says what must be added to a squared plus 8h to make it a perfect square, meaning 16 must be added to the expression to make it a perfect square. So in other words, the perfect square is a squared plus 8h plus 16 is equal to h plus 4 altogether squared. You discover that when you multiply h plus 4 into h plus 4, you are going to get a squared plus 8h plus 16. Let's quickly look at number 2. Solve t squared minus 14t minus 3 is equal to 0 using completing the square. Now we want to use completing the square to solve a quadratic equation. Now, solution. T squared minus 14t minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, how do you use completing the square to solve this quadratic equation? The first thing, you have to move minus 3 to your right hand side so that you can have the expression t squared minus 14t on the left hand side. How do we do that? You will add 3 to both sides. Add 3 to both sides, meaning you are going to add 3 to t squared minus 14t minus 3, and at the same time, you will also add 3 to 0. Now, if you add 3 to t squared minus 14t minus 3, it will rule out this minus 3. So what you have is t squared minus 14t, which is equal to 0 plus 3 will give you 3. Now what do? We are going to add the square of half of the coefficient of t to both sides. Where do we have t? We have t in minus 14t. So the coefficient of t here is minus 14. Now let's look at it here. The coefficient of t is minus 14. Now, half of minus 14, meaning minus 14 divided by 2 will give minus 7. Now, the square of minus 7 is minus 7 squared, meaning minus 7 times minus 7. Minus 7 times minus 7 will give a positive 49. So we have 49. Now, this implies that, remember, you are asked to add 49 to both sides. T squared minus 14t plus 49 will be equal to 3 plus 49. Now, 49 is the square of half of the coefficient of t. So you are asked to add it to both sides. That is why we have added it to the left-hand side and also to the right-hand side. That will give t minus 7 squared will be equal to 52. T minus 7 squared will be equal to 52. Remember, 49 plus 3 is equal to 52. Now, t minus 7 squared. To find t minus 7, because t minus 7 squared is equal to 52. Now, to find t minus 7, you find the square root of 52. So t minus 7 will be equal to plus or minus the square root of 52. Now, which means t will be equal to, this minus 7 moves to the right-hand side, and that will give us positive 7. So t will be equal to 7 plus or minus the root of 52. So t is equal to 7 plus 52 plus the root of 52, or 7 minus root of 52. Now, what is the root of 52? That is 7.2111. So t is equal to 7 plus the root of 52, 7.2111, or 7 minus the root of 52, 7.2111. Now, t will now be equal to 7 plus 7.2111 will be equal to 14.2111, or 7 minus 7.2111. That will give us minus 0.2111. Therefore, t is approximately equal to 14.21 or minus 0.21. That is to 2 decimal places. Oh, that brings us to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Graceland Tutorial. Like the video and share the video. Success is yours.